Good morning, class. Today we'll be working with triangles. We will be learning about different types of triangles and the various qualities each one has. Please make sure you have your Types of Triangles worksheet in front of you while you watch this lesson, as you will be required to pause the video at certain points to fill in the worksheet. The tool I'll be using today is a tool from GeoGebra called Types of Triangles, and I will be using it to demonstrate what equilateral, isosceles, scalene, and right triangles and their angles look like. What is nice about this tool is that it will tell you, as you change the side lengths of the triangle, what type of triangle is being made and what types of angle it has. This is useful for learning how to identify each type of triangle early on, but please be aware that you will be responsible for learning how to identify each type of triangle by the end of this lesson. Some of these terms may be new to you, but I will cover what they mean as we go over each type of triangle. Please be sure to write the definitions of these terms next to the appropriate term on your worksheet. Let us start off with equilateral triangles. An equilateral triangle is a triangle where all three sides are congruent, which means they are the same length. Additionally, all three angles in an equilateral triangle are equal and acute, meaning that each angle is less than 90 degrees. I'm going to start off with showing you an example. Now, this example is not an equilateral triangle, and we know this because the side lengths are not all equal. As you can see here, one side length is 4.3 units, another is 5.7 units, and the last is 5 units. So this is not an equilateral triangle. An equilateral triangle would look more like that. That is an equilateral triangle. As you can see, each side length is 5 units, and each angle measure is equal. Although this tool does not state the units for the side lengths on the triangle, I would like for you to include units in your drawing on your paper. For example, you may write 5 units for each side length of this equilateral triangle. Please pause the video now and draw this triangle using a ruler. Now let us continue. An isosceles triangle is a triangle with 2 equal sides. Additionally, all 3 of its angles are acute, meaning each one is less than 90 degrees. This is not an example of an isosceles triangle. As you can see, there are not 2 side lengths on the triangle that are equal. One side length is 6 units, one is 7.5 units, and one is 5 units. So let me show you what an example of an isosceles triangle would look like. Here we have an example of an isosceles triangle. Notice that lines AC and lines BC are equal side lengths. They both are 7 units. Also notice that line AB is a different side length, 5 units, compared to the side lengths AC and BC. Here's a quick concept check. If line AB has the same lengths as lines AC and BC, what type of triangle would it be? And how would you know? Please pause the video to answer this question on your worksheet. Now that you've answered the question, please pause the video once more and draw this isosceles triangle on your worksheet, the one you see on the screen here. Again, be sure to include units and use your ruler to make nice straight lines. Scalene triangles. A scalene triangle is a triangle where each side length is different and no angles are the same. Scalene triangles are a bit tricky because they can be acute, obtuse, or right in their angle measures. Remember that acute angles are less than 90 degrees, right angles are exactly 90 degrees, and obtuse angles are greater than 90 degrees. For scalene triangles, I am going to show you an example of each and would like you to draw each example on your worksheet. I will tell you when to pause the video so you may have time to draw each one. Let's start with an acute scalene triangle. Here we have an acute scalene triangle. Notice that each side length is different: 2.9 units, 5.1 units, and 5 units. Additionally, the angle measures are different and they're all acute angles. 76 degrees for angle A, 71 degrees for angle C, and 33 degrees for angle B. Please take the time to pause the video and draw this triangle on your worksheet. Alright, now I'm going to show you an example of a right scalene triangle. Notice that I'm trying to get that nice square box to show up for the 90-degree angle. Alright, now we have a right scalene triangle. You'll notice that it contains a right angle. This right angle is noted with a square angle box. Anytime you see this square box, you'll know that a triangle has a 90-degree angle in it. Also, as we noticed with the previous scalene triangle, which was acute, each side length is different: 3.2 units, 5.9 units, and 5 units. Please take the time to pause the video and draw this triangle on your worksheet. Now I'm going to show you an obtuse scalene triangle. Simply dragging the point C over, I created an obtuse angle on this triangle, and it is still a scalene triangle. The only difference is that it has an obtuse angle in it instead of an acute angle or a right angle. Notice that the side lengths are all different, as we noted with previous scalene triangles, and all the angle measures are different as well. Please take the time to draw this obtuse scalene triangle on your worksheet. Now I'm going to explain right triangles to you. A right triangle is simply a triangle with a right angle. An isosceles triangle or scalene triangle can be a right triangle also, so long as it has a single 90-degree angle. Notice how when a triangle has a 90-degree angle in it, as you can see here, it is also represented with a square for that angle, at angle A. Whenever you see this square, you should know that the angle is equal to 90 degrees, as I previously mentioned. In one of the previous examples, I had you draw a right scalene triangle on your paper. Now let's look at a right isosceles triangle. Here we have a right isosceles triangle. Remember, an isosceles triangle is a triangle with two equal sides. This particular isosceles triangle also has a right angle. Notice that this side length AC, is 5 units, and side length AB is also 5 units. Please pause the video now to draw this isosceles right triangle. Be sure to include the square to represent the 90-degree angle in your drawing. By now you should have a completed worksheet. Your worksheet should include definitions for the following terms: equilateral triangle, isosceles triangle, scalene triangle, right triangle, acute angle, obtuse angle, and right angle. Additionally, you should have drawn each type of triangle using the examples I showed you in this video. Before submitting the assignment, be sure you have completed this worksheet and make sure you included labels in your drawings. If needed, you may watch this video again. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day, students.